Hi, I'm speaking to Rajiv, Special Officer to the Minister at Mastec in Malaysia. We're going to talk about what's happening in clean energy in Malaysia here at the Asia Clean Energy Forum 2019. So welcome, Rajiv.
Hi, thank you.
First question I'd like to start with is, can you tell me what's happening overall in Malaysia in clean energy?
I think the biggest change that happened since we got into government last year was a radical increase in target to increase the installed capacity of renewable energy from 2% to 20% by 2025. So that's in a space of 7 years, we want to increase it from 2% to 20%. And I think that's absolutely important that Malaysia catches up with the rest of the world,
Right.
because I think we are lagging behind a lot of other countries. And I'm very glad that the government as a whole is on board with this target.
And when you say renewable energy, what specific technologies are you going to focus on?
So solar is definitely taking the lead. I think that's only natural today. But there's also small hydro, biomass, especially since you have a lot of palm oil, waste. So the biomass and as well as biogas. And we also are looking into waste to energy, something that hasn't really been looked into in Malaysia.
Okay, great. What do you think are the biggest challenges, or what are going to be the biggest challenges in meeting this goal?
I think one of the biggest challenges is cost. Right, because price sensitivity is very important in Malaysia, and translating the cost of this renewable energy into the final price that consumers pay for electricity bill is something that's very sensitive, and so we need to manage the transition, keeping in mind bringing costs down to achieve grid parity across these various RE technologies is something that's really important. But I think the other important thing is also grid stability. As much as we want to bring in all this renewable energy on board as quickly as possible, we don't want to compromise the grid. And we don't want people to start getting blackouts. So these I guess would be the biggest challenges in bringing this the various RE plants on board. But nonetheless, we're playing full speed ahead to bring them on board and to address all these challenges.
Right. Okay. And in terms of the makeup of the energy system in Malaysia, obviously you have very big urban centers like KL, then you have a number of islands, of course, and the more rural settings. What is the differences in how you're treating those different applications or those different needs of those communities?
So we have 3 big grids, one for Peninsular Malaysia, one for Sabah, one for Sarawak. Those are 2 states of East Malaysia. And most premises, most houses, most commercial premises are hooked up to the grid, but they are a small amount, maybe 1-2% which are off grid, and so we need various mini grids, microgrids, solutions for those, and we are working on getting electrification to the last 1-2% that has missed out on it so far. But by far and large, everyone's hooked up to the main grid.
So far at ACEF, what is one interesting thing you've either learned or one interesting thing that you've enjoyed at the Asia Clean Energy Forum 2019?
Well, thank ADB for the hospitality, and I'm very happy to just sit in all the sessions and just take in what's happening around the region and a lot of interesting ideas that we have, and this is definitely spurring a lot of innovative suggestions in my head, and I'm constantly thinking of how we can adapt what's been presented into the Malaysian context, and I believe some good will come out of it.